Connected through cooking, back in the Good Day Kitchen. Timothy Powell from Oh Taste and See. Good morning.
Thank you so much.
You and I were talking about, you hear shrimp and grits. That seemed to be very trendy over the years. But people add fish to it too.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is what your special is, right?
Yes, ma'am. Every Thursday for 2 weeks now. And this coming Thursday.
You said it's selling out like crazy.
It's selling out like crazy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you use catfish. Why is that?
A lot of people, my clientele, they love catfish.
Yeah, we do too. That's what I grew up
fishing
and eating with my dad and mom. So, okay, so you got fillets, obviously.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're just going to do like a fish fry.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, show us how you bread them.
Okay, so I'm going to add a little Lowry seasoning to it, and these are like 5 to 7 ounces.
Okay.
From the catfish. You definitely want to season it on both sides. Once you've seasoned it, you want to put it in your fish batter. Now, sometimes you could cheat, or you could just do straight old school yellow cornmeal.
Okay.
Or you can use a Zatarain fish fry.
Okay.
It just
it's already got a lot of flavor in it.
It got flavor in it also. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I know a lot of people may not have this kind of fryer. So, but if you're just cooking on a pan at home, what's your advice?
I would say use a cast iron skillet. That's what I do have also, and probably like 2 inches of oil.
So you want it to float. You don't want it to touch the bottom, I guess?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
all right, so you're just going to eyeball this?
I'm going to eyeball that, and you're going to let it cook for roughly about 5 to 7 minutes.
All right, well, we're going to let this one cook.
Yes,
He's got some cooked he's going to show you.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
now the grits.
Yes,
now your grits, those look very, very creamy. All right, tell us
Yes,
about
ma'am.
that.
Little secret I'm going to give you.
Okay, I love secrets.
Heavy whipping.
Okay.
Makes it creamy. Also, little cream cheese.
Cream cheese?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And we also going to have a Swiss cheese in the grits and something else I can't tell you.
Okay, so that you're going to keep one thing out.
I'm going to keep one thing out.
But we can do all those things at home. So,
yes, ma'am.
All right, they are so creamy, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you use a certain kind of grits, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I like the white grits. Some people like the yellow grits.
Yeah.
But I prefer the white grits.
Okay.
Yes,
all right,
ma'am.
so these are the white grits, and
Yes,
you're going to
ma'am.
let them cook up.
Yes, ma'am.
And then add all those cheeses.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
and,
ma'am.
All right,
Yes,
can we take a look at this?
you can take a look at
I
it.
want to look at it. Look how brown. And it's that you put on there, that Zatarain.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
whatever flavoring you like to
Yes,
put on
ma'am.
there.
Yes, ma'am.
But that looks perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, so we're going to let these finish, but he's already cooked one up.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
show us what this looks like here.
Here it is, right here.
All right, you hold it right there. They'll get a good shot of it. Okay. All right, so is this kind of what you serve at the restaurant?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is what makes it sold. I had to add the collard greens to it.
Of course you did.
Yes, ma'am.
And we were very happy about that.
And those greens are cooked with smoked turkey. We use turkey in all of our vegetables at Oh Taste and See.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
So any advice about picking out fish when you want to cook fish, and could you use another cut? I mean, another type of fish?
You can use fish. My personal preference is whiting fish.
Yeah.
I'm a whiting person, but my guests
It's kind of flaky. It kind of cooks up really good.
Yes, ma'am. You do wash the bones just a little bit in the whiting, but I got to give my guests what they want. They want catfish.
Well, and I know a lot of people don't like catfish.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But I think it's gotten a bad name.
And I will add, Oh Taste and See use real catfish. We do not use sway. A lot of people are using sway as catfish.
They'll call it catfish.
They'll call it catfish.
Yikes.
But we use authentic catfish.
All right. Well, let's see how this one's looking. Can we do that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, but you don't want to mess with it. You just want to let it stay until it's ready.
Like a cake. You don't want to open it. Open the oven.
All right, well, we're going to let that finish up. If you want this recipe, he makes it look pretty easy, and then you could make those great grits, or you could go see the folks at Oh Taste and See and let them do it for you.
Yes,
Good to
ma'am.
see you. We'll
Good
take
to
a break.
see you.
We'll be right back. Thanks, Timothy.
Thank you.